Previously on T-Man 978. Item and cards, comics, and collectibles. They have a bunch of stuff I never see in stores that's supposed to be in stores, like these movie G1 reissues right here. Unfortunately, I can't pull that open. T-Man 978 Shill Review. Hello everyone, T-Man 978. Right now we're about to take a look at the G.I. Joe Classified Series Cobra Night Attack 4-wheel drive Stinger. We will be calling it the Stinger. And Driver, the Stinger Driver, who is a Cobra Trooper basically. I like all this. This is retro. I believe the original toys came in just a box like that with a little bubble with the actual action figure right there. And I love that they have that window now. This is number 120, if I did not say that. Here is the artwork right here. Here is this stuff right here. And that QR code. And here is the rear of the packaging. I picked this up on Amazon. I'm going to put a link in the description for where you can find it on Amazon, hopefully. I'll also tag the product on YouTube right here, so you could just click that at a glance. To let you see, just like the Vamp, everything is wrapped up. We do have the missiles that came in one box, the tires that came in its own box, and whatever this is, and the stuff that's in there. Alright, we get an instruction manual. We don't always get that with 6-inch action figures, besides Transformers. But inside of that big box was the blast effects and this little thing. I believe this goes on the back of the vehicle. We get the shovel. We get all of the accessories that the actual driver needs right there. Here's a couple of guns, well, 3 guns, some cartridges, the fire extinguisher, the holster for these 2 right there, and his helmet. We get that for the hood of the car. We get this optional roof that can go over there and keep these doors in place because they're optional as well. The missile rack, the missiles as I showed, and the tires, and of course I said the driver, didn't I? Alright, here it is at the base level. All of the tires appear to be the same. So this pattern right here is going to be the same on both sides. So when you reverse it this way, the pattern is going in a different direction, but it doesn't matter. This is what this side looks like, that's what that side looks like. So it's like filled in. Come on now. So this is like more filled in than another vehicle I checked out recently. But basically, pop that in here, boop, good to go. Like, push it as far as it can go, and it'll be on there. Here is the suspension right there. Or here it is with the tires on. And I'm going to zoom in on some of the details. I'm noticing things I didn't notice on the Vamp, maybe because of the color scheme. Or maybe it's actually different, I don't know. I don't really feel like doing a comparison review, because I did a full review on the Vamp, and I think I did an unboxing as well. So you can go check that out at your leisure to see what's different. But right here on the side, at the hood, basically, you see that sign where it says to unlatch, pull back on the latch to unlock and release. And down here, there's a warning. Beware. Please ensure mechanics are not underneath the vehicle before starting. So you could tell that Cobra, they probably had some incidents. We got this light back here in the back before the rear wheels. Right here it says there's like a spider right there, BWX04. I'm imagining that means Black Widow. So is this one particularly called that? But anyway, hot panel. This is where the rocket launchers go. You got the Cobra logo back here, and here is the tail lights. Now here's what I didn't notice on the Vamp. It's like transparent plastic right there with paint. I also don't remember this thing back here. I don't know if that's supposed to do anything, but yeah. But same logos and stuff on the other side. Here's the front, the ram bar. You got these hooks that can move, the winch that actually pulls out, and you can retract it by actually manually wrapping it up. I guess in real life there would be a button in there somewhere on the dashboard. And let's let you see the dash if I can. Yeah, I really like this. I don't know how it looks to you, but it looks like it's actually lit up. Whatever paint they used to get this effect, that's really great. Because it really makes everything pop. You can see the flashlight right there and all that details. Like, as long as light is shining on it, it looks like it's actually glowing, which is cool. I don't think I showed this on the vamp, but this can move. And here are the seat details and whatnot. So, there you are, that. There is the floor detail once I lighten things all the way up. In the back window, we get this fire extinguisher again. We can plug that there if you like. The missile rack, which is actually pinned with a big pin, it actually pegs back here, and it feels snug. It feels better than the rack that, or the gun rack on the vamp. Like, I can actually lift that up. The missiles right here, they have the XO4 logo right there. Basically, all of these can plug into there. But you can keep doing that until you get 4 missiles. This foot stand right here is like the clip-in area right here. You can just grab that, just push that on top of the bumper back there. This thing right here, and let's zoom in on this. Beware of hot surface. To access turbo systems, undo bolts, then remove cover plate. Please refer to owner's manual for maintenance of product. Basically, this has 4 peg holes at the bottom. They can fit over these 4 peg hole areas, or pegs I should say. They're hollow pegs, so it's kind of hard to look at them as pegs. We get the shovel again, just in case you get stuck in the mud somewhere. We get these spikes right here with the clip on the bottom. The spikes can clip over this. This one I haven't tried, to be honest, but there we are. So don't get in their way, you're gonna get hurt. And I took the doors off. The doors look like this. You open them up, they got that detail. But basically they just clip on, and of course you move them till they're in their little spot. And they do firmly shut. So make sure you can actually do that. And here's the roof. These are like hard plastic pieces. They only bend a little bit. You got the lights up there, and these cover. This should be simple enough to figure out. So there you are, that. Here it is, all fully kitted out. It has a tinted window. This window is now harder to access with your finger, but I guess we can do this and push it out that way. So there we are with that. One thing I didn't point out, it still has the awesomely reflective mirror right here, just like the vamp has. Like, that is crystal clear. I'm not used to that on the toy, but this definitely looks cool and looks awesome. And driver standing next to it looks awesome. And let's get into him. I don't want to get into him too deep,
Pause. You know what I'm saying?
This is just a Cobra trooper, or a Cobra officer. I can't remember which one specifically. He does have this arm guard on him with that Black Widow thing. And since this is an older body, it is pinned. And you do get the neck hinge, thank goodness. But we can see right here, they went with a highly melanated face. And let's bring this light in front of him. So there we are, that. Nice gray details. He will match up with the other driver that we just recently got. The female one. But yeah, you know how these guys are posable. Butterfly joints, double jointed elbows, hinge these hinge out. This actually swivels right here. You get the ball at the base of the neck, ab crunch, which is kind of hindered due to the harness, but you still got it. Ball at the base of the waist, drop down hips kick out to the side, kick forward, kick back, double jointed knees, thigh rotation, boot rotation, boots kick all the way back, boots kick forward, ankle pivot. One of the things I already have on him is the knife, and I hope I got all of that on camera because I am zoomed all the way in. All right, here he is all geared up. I have him reaching for this gun right here, but he has a pistol in there. He has a pouch back here where you can put the magazines right there. He's holding one magazine in his hand, about to load it up to the gun. The helmet is tight as ever. The AR is in this holster right here that looks leathery with the Cobra logo on it. And you can still have the cartridge, the magazine still in there. Now, I remember being able to put both of these guns in there, but I have trouble getting that one in there. Because I originally was going to put that gun in there and have him holding this one because I like it better. He had something that goes in here. I think it was like the red light that goes on a gun. Here's what this knife looks like. And yeah, but like I said, the helmet is nice and tight. Here is what the rifles and stuff look like. All of these have a blast port. And I showed the rear lights, but I don't think I showed the front lights. They have that transparent plastic in it as well. So that's really nice. All right, here he is in here driving this thing. I have his hand on the gear shift and steering wheel. And just like the Vamp, there is no like gun storage in there. So what I did was put this one gun on the peg and put the gun in here. And he's holding the spare magazine in his, like in the back of his belt. But you could wedge it like that. But here's this shut all the way. And this is what that looks like with the way I have the light set up right now. And this down. But when we shut this, it is definitely tinted. I can't see him at all. Let's open this and see what happens. You can see him a little bit. Yeah, there we go. So that's probably not street legal. But they're Cobra, they don't care. Here's the suspension with the wheels on it. Here are 3 people using this thing. I have this Action Force dude back there. The pegs go right into his feet comfortably. And here is the Cobra Ferret Scout in there with him. Here he is standing next to the Ferret Scout. She actually has blue in her outfit. Here he is next to an Action Force guy. And yeah, that's all the comparison I'm going to do. You've seen this body 100 times. I have a playlist if you haven't. I have a G.I. Joe Classified Series playlist where I start from 00 Snake Eyes all the way up to this. And once the numbers are, or the releases are coming out of order, so bear with me on that. And there are like a few figures I own that I have not reviewed yet, but I have over 100 videos in that playlist, I believe. But yeah, I like the officer. The officer has always been a good body. It sucks that he has pins, but to an extent they look better than I remember. Only thing isn't better is the one that's sunk in right there. But on the arms, they're actually level with the body and kind of covered up with the gloves down here at the bottom. But the neck hinge, I love that. I wish they bring it back. I keep saying it. This whole set right here, I feel like it comes with way more than the vamp. And speaking of that, I'm about to close everything out. We have these optional little effects right here to show it blasting off. Of course, everybody has been complaining that the smoke is up here and the fire is down there instead of the reverse. And you have this showing that the force or the heat is just rising up off the ground. These are really extravagant pieces. Like this comes, it's all one piece, but these wrap around there. It's painted at the bottom, same thing for this, but it's smaller. And then we have these effects like this, where it can look like they're taking fire, or this is spinning around really quickly. If I have any complaints, the clip-on pieces for the rear and the front, the spikes in the front and this rear, this, once you get it all the way down, that's pretty much on there, but it does, if you pull on it, it comes off easy. This, it's just pegged on there. It's not really clipped into place any type of way, so that can come off easy if you want it to. But you can see this is holding up the weight of the missiles and the smoke effects, smoke flame effects. And these missiles are not like hollow, they're definitely substantial pieces. So it is nuts that this came with all of this stuff. I feel like it comes with more than the vamp, like I said. The driver definitely comes with more accessories than Clutch had. Here it is next to the ferret, right there. You know what? Maybe the vamp doesn't come, maybe this doesn't come with more than the vamp. It's like instead of getting this, you get that. Instead of getting this, you get the two lights. Instead of getting the doors, you get these hooks. I mean, the stuff over here seems way more substantial. You get the two guns right there. The gun belts plus the ammo for that. In the back, instead of the foot stand, we actually get the rack for the oil canisters and the axe right there. Oh, now I see. That's what's right. That's what's missing right here. This thing. But the Stinger's interior right there looks way more lit up than that looks right there. To put a capper on this, I said I like it already. What more do you want? It's worth it. I'm happy. I'm good. I like it more than the vamp because I like black and red, and I like gray. So there's that. But the vamp still looks good. I still like that thing. But yeah. Until next time, T-Man978 out of here. Thank you for watching. Figure action. That one's me. Join the Syndicate Toy Hunters Facebook group. Link in the description. Click the videos. Click the videos, baby. Click the videos. You should really click these videos. Click the videos. Click those videos, baby. Click the videos. You really should.